The moment I realized I was pregnant, I was already 5 weeks in, so it came as a shock for me. I was never prepared to be a mom, but somehow I just became a mom and a good mom. Zoe, this is your mom, obviously. You know, I love you so much. You are the greatest gift that I've ever had. Hi, I'm Felicity, well known as Felicity Shiro. I'm a lifestyle content creator. Here are 5 things quietly ruining your eyesight. I'm also a mother of 1. I always saw myself becoming a parent at one point, but I didn't really think it would be that soon. I can't say I was prepared for that. From 28 years old, I always pictured myself being married in a stable relationship. The moment I realized I was pregnant was back then in 2022. I was already 5 weeks in, so it came as somehow as a shock for me, obviously, because I didn't expect that to happen. The steps I took next, I wanted to first of all share with the people who are closest to me. That was actually the only thing that was running in my mind, because at that time I was confused. I didn't know what to do. Before I was pregnant, the thing that I thought pregnancy will take from me, obviously freedom. They say that mothers don't have the same time with those women who don't have kids. I always thought motherhood would give me just the sense of belonging, like having someone who you see every day, someone who you wake up and work for. In my first trimester, the hardest thing for me, I will point out as sharing that news with my parents, my moms, to be specific. There's a time I visited home with the purpose of sharing the announcement with her, but I didn't do it, like nilikuwa naogopa. So I just went back to my place and then I stayed for like 3 other weeks without telling her. So that was the highlight of my first trimester. With my second trimester, I would say things became more real. Like I used to get now more of those symptoms. I used to sleep a lot and also eat. I used to eat a lot. For my third trimester, I think it was the most difficult. My belly is much bigger. So many people don't know that I was pregnant by then. I still need to work at the same time. So I think that became a bit hard for me, but in the long run, it ended up well. Luckily for me, I didn't have any sicknesses during my pregnancy. The transition was smooth from being pregnant to now having my baby. Me being a content creator, I had offers of like hospitals where I can go. So there's this one hospital that actually stood out. I knew most people or some people who did their delivery there. Somehow I just felt safe with the environment I was in. I would say my delivery was like, ni kama nilikuwa nafanya kazi na bado na deliver, if it makes sense. I was given the option of having a CS, so I ended up going with that option. And that meant I needed to go to hospital 2 weeks earlier to my due date. So I went to hospital in the evening. I slept there. I wasn't supposed to have any meals. Came morning around 7 or 8. I was taken to the theater. I remember being scared. First of all, I needed to be injected with the anesthesia. So after getting my injection, I lied on the bed. The thing I remember waiting for was just to hear the baby cry. A few minutes later, there she was, nikasikia kilia, and then the baby was brought on my side, so I got to see her. It was really special. Yeah. The time I felt most overwhelmed, that would be immediately after I gave birth. I had a C-section, so that process wasn't easy for me, like the recovery. At the same time, I didn't have like enough milk to feed my baby. It was just a difficult process. Okay, the thing that surprises me about the whole process was the fact that in my mind, it's like I was never prepared to be a mom, but somehow I just became a good mom. I became a mom and a good mom. Like it actually just worked out. One of the proud moments I have as a parent, first of all, I really love my child's personality. She's someone who knows how to interact with people, talk to people as much as she's young. So I'm usually proud of her. When I see her, I'm like, she'll be someone great. Another proud moment I have as a parent, recently my child joined school this year. So that is something I'm really proud of. The fears I have as a parent, I think there are so many. As a parent, you have so many fears. I think my biggest one is my baby getting hurt. I can't imagine that. Or even something worse happening. I don't know if I will ever recover from that. The second thing I would say is bringing up my child well, and then she ends up in a different way or doing it the wrong way. Zoe, this is your mom, obviously. You know, I love you so much. I'm always proud of you. You're the greatest gift that I've ever had. You'll always be my little girl. Just know I'll always be there for you. And I know you're destined for greatness.